Good morning. You probably hear the music playing in the background, and I'm hoping that you do, because I just watched a video on Facebook sent to me by my friend Scott about a woman who was on a Delta flight from Philadelphia to Atlanta. Not sure what the day was or what it was, but there was a fallen soldier on board with another soldier accompanying him, and the staff over the loudspeaker asked that all people remain seated until the soldier was removed from the plane, which is respectful. I will definitely give them credit for that. But the lady who is a widow of a 20-year veteran of the Navy tried to organize the plane to sing the national anthem as the soldier was removed from the plane by the honor guard. A stewardess approached her during the final descent and explained to her that it was against company policy for her to do what she was planning on doing. And basically, this woman was forced to sit in silence after she organized the national anthem to be sung in honor of the fallen soldier by Delta Airlines, because it's against their policy to sing the national anthem on the plane. Well, here's my take. First and foremost, Delta Airlines, you suck. Okay? If we want to honor a fallen soldier, firefighter, law enforcement, or any other individuals that protect and serve this country, we will do so when we want to do it. This lady should not have been silenced, attempting to show honor to a fallen soldier of the United States military. This woman was disappointed in herself that she did not have the courage to follow through with her conviction. There were people on the plane apparently from other countries that would have been offended, or there was other people that want to be involved, which is fine. In this country, we don't force somebody to do what they want to do. That's what's great about this country. We have our own freedoms. We can say, do, and go anywhere that we want to. And it's because of soldiers that we have this freedom. Our Army, Navy, Marines, Air Force, National Guard. These people are the reasons why we have our freedoms. And a lot of us take advantage of that. Okay? Go above and beyond with our freedoms. You know, you have the right to voice your opinion. That's great. Don't do it against this country. Don't protest the flag. Don't protest the national anthem. You know, my oldest son, Frank, is a Army veteran. George's son is an Army veteran. We know veterans of almost every branch of the armed forces. It's not that we're pro-military and we want to show support because we're military in our families. It's just the American thing to do. It's the American way. Okay? And I am the least prejudiced person that you will ever meet in your life. But I want to go on record saying that if you live in this country, you're documented, undocumented, which a lot of people are, and I don't have a problem with, You need to learn our ways. You need to support our freedoms. You need to learn our language, okay? And accept the fact that this great country took you in and provided you with the same rights and freedoms that regular U.S. American citizens have. You know, we put up a lot of protests, flag burning, kneeling down for the national anthem. Those NFL teams, shame on you. Shame on you. But we try to be a peaceful country and let things be what things are. But for Delta Airlines to not allow passengers to honor a fallen soldier is sickening. It's ludicrous. And to be honest with you, Delta needs to be sent a message. I don't accept the fact that I would be told, no, you can't sing the national anthem on a plane. You can't honor the soldier that was taken off in a casket that died for this country. I wouldn't accept that. I wouldn't take it sitting down. I wouldn't take it standing up. Okay? And to the lady that made the video, okay, thank you for trying to do what you did. I applaud you for that. And you shouldn't be disappointed in yourself because you think that you lack the courage to follow through with it. You should be disappointed in the fact that this country continues to show dishonor for its military, its law enforcement. I thank you and your husband for his 20 years of service. Okay? And I apologize on behalf of American citizens that you were treated like you were. I think the president should be up in arms about this. I'm not too up to date on current uh, news or past news, but I'm hoping that Delta Airlines was not one of the airlines that was bailed out by the United States government when the airlines were having problems. If they were, shame on you. If they weren't, well, it's a good thing. The country needs a lot of work, folks. It starts in these small towns, communities. You know, after September 11th, for the first month, 2 months, maybe a little bit longer, okay, you couldn't go half a mile without seeing at least 3 or 4 American flags. We were a proud, united country. We took offense to what was done to us. And for those 2 months, every one of us, from New York to California, from Texas to Missouri to Ohio, every country, every state in this country, we were all united as Americans. We were all united as New Yorkers. And we all stood up in support of what was about to happen. If you, as a newly formed American citizen, documented or undocumented, don't appreciate our ways or our freedoms, don't respect our flag, our national anthem, our Pledge of Allegiance, all right, you need to pack it up and go home. I'm sorry. You know, we can't be expected to continue to take shots to the chin in an effort to stay united. This country needs to be more united now, more than ever. And like I said, it starts in small towns and communities. It starts with individuals. It started, or tried to start, with this lady on the Delta flight. I would write your congressman, your representatives, the president, okay? Get the flags out. Show support for this country, the military. You know, I'm not going to beat this to death. It's already over 10 minutes, this video. But I think you guys get my point. And I hope, I pray that things in this country get better. I hope that President Trump does indeed do what he said he's going to do. Make America great again. Sir, I hold you to that. In closing, I thank you for listening to my rant. And I hope that the majority of you agree with my view, as you should, as American citizens. And have a great day.